see Spirit Siphon, but I do slightly favor the 4-0-2 build.
Okay.
I mean, this game it feels a lot easier for Super because he's also got the bigger threats from roaming with the Sand King.
Oh, here we go.
You're not going to see like a Visage Phoenix come to mid and do much. They'll try for it though. DDC coming in for the little Warlock surprise. This is not something Ana was expecting. Jarek's not joining the fray. Super getting very aggro.
Oh,
Ana go on Ana taking the Spirit Siphon, tanking the creeps, drops the Ice Wall. See ya. Well, I thought maybe the Sand King would roam there, but in fact, not the case. Meanwhile, up top, a flurry of action breaking out. Inflame is down. Good pick off there for OG, looking for Afu as well. Notel's got the stun, lobs it out, gets the 1 second. That's just enough to swing that Cleaver.
They're trying to bring down Radiance.
And you're right, Ben.
Have a monocle and put it on as well.
I've never heard my opponent referred as a jousting partner.
That's because you don't play with classic
You
people.
clearly don't cross swords very often, Lumi.
You are correct. My swords are generally not crossed.
Oh.
Always.
Oh, Super. Oh, is he gonna live?
Oh.
Is he gonna live? Get that sub off.
Oh, the
now
heal
the
from
heal,
the
the
creeps.
haste coming in.
Wait,
DC's gonna grab
why
the
is he running
Super.
back in? Where's the haste room?
He's got backup coming. Super's gonna turn this. Man.
Yo, DDC?
Wow. Super. With the plays. Okay, if he doesn't drop his nulls, all is wasted.
That's similar to medieval. It should
I
be
mean,
good.
it's like that representation, right?
Okay. How'd you enjoy it?
It is hot, and a lot
Mid
of people-
lane.
Yeah, he's popping them ghosts. 0% conversion rate.
Meanwhile, Inflame in danger here, and will go down. OG able to pick him off. Super going back in on Jerax. No respect for the Visage. Down will go.
Dude, this conversion rate is definitely not 0.
Towers are melting.
It looks 0. I think roaming CK is always very risky because what we saw from RTC last game. Wait,
Afu going for the manly burrow strike, but there ain't no running here. As OG will lead him. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, it's just the Weaver running wild. Ana needs help. Comes the Firebird looking to support him. No mana for the Cold Snap, has that solitary stick charged. Now the time lapse will give him the extra charges he needs, but damage already done. Super's gone straight top. Don't need exorcism when you're just a right click, bro. And Ana's in trouble now. Gonna find him, he's at the point of wax. Exorcism committed, but gets off the silence. The surprise from Super. The safety of the tower.
Well, if nothing else, they still saw the Arcane Room being picked up. And that Observer was there, so they will be wise.
Want a piece of Monet. They get that stomp initiation, and the boat goes splat. So the Radiance did reveal Mr. Jerax. This is not a safe place. This is not a safe space.
there's really no way for LFY to punish them because they don't have DPO.
Bottom tower not dead just yet. Meanwhile, Notel does dodge away from that stun. Still, they give pursuit. Afu's not going to give up that easily. Notel lurking on the high ground. The swag plays, but Monet is there to greet him. Nice little reality rift. Still, they pursue. We got another stun on the Nixon. Just a second again. Right around the Rosie. They want those posies. They still cannot connect on the stuns for the Nix, but it won't matter. They get him anyway. Meanwhile, Super just diving the tier 3s. Don't worry. Nothing to see.
Because you know he's like insecure about being a nerd.
He's an anime hero, isn't he? Not a nerd.
I mean, it's not the same thing.
You would know, so I'll take your word for it. DDC getting caught out here, does have the rock, lets it go with the exorcism as well. He will drop pretty quickly, S4, trying to get out of here with the hood. Motel will pull him back in. And a nice dodge, but at the same time, not sure he makes it out. He'll try with the silence. The long range auto from Noto gets the job done. Very fortuitously had the DD rune.
Where are their stunners at?
They're chilling mid. They're trying to...
That is a fight that Nyx definitely needs to be there for.
Yep.
Like, that is... Yeah, I mean, he's trying to get kills right now, but it's so hard.
Ooh, I love that interaction. You pop your spike, and then the return damage activates the spike for the stun. Very nice.
Oh, the good egg by Fly at the buzzer, man, just to get this thing off. But Fly still looking to retreat here. Their Weaver did go down.
First stun.
They get more. Carapace, extremely annoying. Turns around, another follow-up impale. DDC comes in, gives him the heal. That base regen coming into play, staying alive. Now Super coming back in. Is there an Icarus dive available? No siree. They're looking to bring Fly down. He'll go for the casual TP. And he's up.
Wow. I actually do not know why he used them. Maybe he expected a dive or something like that. But that Yules was unnecessary.
I think he thought that once he Yules, it's a guaranteed kill.
I think there's still counters to it. You can Yules her, or you can, as long as you take off the Mjolnir buff, I think you're okay.
Okay. What would you say, without a lot of research in your heart right now, what's number one?
What's my heart say?
Yeah.
I want to look at a hero list real fast.
Hold on. We'll have action. Afu on the run. They commit heavily. A well-placed silence by Super. He runs directly into the enemy squad. The rock gets dropped. All the while, the Yule Scepter keeping him healthy. He brings down one. He wants a piece of Jerax too. Flying after the Visage, but the Visage a bit too fast. No turn back for No Tail. Make it 2. They'd love to get S4 as well, but he's snuck into the trees. TP'd out. A 2 for 1. Did get a pretty big kill there in the CK.
I actually think Abba's is good.
That's some risky stuff.
Monet has Aegis then. Gonna deal with these
Bird feed!
Aegis is about to expire, in fact, as he makes his move forward.
Or is that a bird bait?
The whole squad's coming in.
Jerax
The Shrine saving his life. Jerax, though, with the Gravekeeper's Cloak, able to live a little bit longer. At least for now, Ana lurking in the trees. The flank comes, but it's slow and it's late, and Jerax is already dead. Good meatball with the follow-up from the Sunstrike. Beautiful combination here. They'll take down 2, including the Death Prophet, immediately at the start of the fight. That pretty much puts a stop to it all. OG spring the flank. They do it even though LFY knew they were in the neighborhood. They still catch them off guard.
They had no idea where Invoker was, though. He was poisoning the trees to the left side.
Yeah. And DDC not being able to pick up that chain stun with his rocket. Oh, no.
Another kill for the Ana machine. Annihilated. They will bring down
They could just lose rack.
Experience is now swung to about 2k in OG favor, so around an 8k swing in total. They do find Ana here. This could be a big opportunity. Have they brought detection? The Mana Bird comes out. Ana stampedes away though with the BKB tornado surprise. Will get out safely, and while that was happening, Afu gets obliterated mid. Super. There's a scramble here with the Exorcism, the Yules combo, and OG just keep on running away, weaving in and out of the fights with these BKBs. They're not able to focus anyone down. No Tail now going to try to Phantasm and make it out safely, but Monet will deal with him, so they at least get some revenge there on the Knight. Now they want S4 as well, and they're near the Roche Pit. How convenient. Could be an even bigger opportunity for LFY. Objectives are on the menu.
Conversion rate? Success.
That was a pretty lucky round.
No Tail could be in trouble here. No, gonna go straight for Fly. Does get up the stun, but he's too far away for the follow-up. Super commits the Exorcism. They lock him down with the Carapace. The Silence coming through as well. A lot for the Phoenix. Do they even get him? The Ghosts are not enough. He gets back to safety. The Solar Crest helped keep him alive. Well played by Jerax, and now No Tail being dealt with. Meanwhile, elsewhere, he does pop that illusion and tries to hang on. The Exorcism a bit too much for him to stay alive, but hey, that's what Split Push is for. S4 shoving in this top lane, and that's all they get is a Chaos Knight at the end of it.
Pretty good kill, though. From that fight to the mid lane, but not a great effect.
I think they're gonna look for Sanking here. I think they might get him, yeah. Tornado.
Oh, catches him up, the burrow out, and now meet the Reaper. Nope, he's okay for now. Keeps on running, keeps on juking.
Woo! He's lucky there were creeps right next to him to tank that Sunstrike.
Dude, that 10% magic resist talent, man, I'm telling you. That was a difference maker.
What?
I think OG is also playing a bit better than LFY.
Onyx Shield.
No, as in like...
Oh, level 25.
I like Invoker
I
at
thought you were
25.
talking about
What
the
is
rankings.
in those wings?
I thought we were talking about the rankings, dude.
No, I'm just saying in this game, I think Invoker hitting 25 is going to take over. Also, I think the rest of OG supports.
Yeah, they are playing way better.
Yeah.
LFY is kind of just running in one by one, and we've been seeing them get punished for it quite a few times. Super has to be KP. Does have the Chivas, though. He's going in, baby. He wants to commit to this fight with the Burst Strike coming through. The follow-up is there. Silence. And now forcing on his heels, but he has a BKB to counter this. Super staying alive for now, but at the same time not getting kills with that Exorcist. They've lost their Sand King. The Nyx has to buy back, try and make the most of this. They know they have to turn this fight, because if they don't, they're going to get crushed when the Exorcism ends. Even through the cheese, the Super never secures it. Down goes the DP, out for 70. LFY falling apart, crumbling, just getting shredded at the seams, and now Fly jumping in. There's a Yules to prevent that TP out. They'll find DDC as well. A sad Warlock goes home. So that was a dieback on the Nyx. Didn't see. Did anyone else buy back? Here comes two smokes crossing paths, meeting in the night. S4 blinks in, counter blink out, and now the two-hero burrow. Good opening here. The rockets dropped. The combination is there from LFY, but do they have the follow-up damage? Weaver chasing in is going to moat at that Phoenix nice and early. Now getting onto Ana, forcing him on his heels. He's quite low already. Jerax next on the list. The Phoenix bucks back. No tell. Meanwhile, does get the DP. The Exorcism down. Can they still kill off that Chaos Knight? Doesn't have a whole lot to work with any longer. Little doo-doo in the backlines, but S4 tank through it. Deals with the Scorpion. Slaps him down. Ends up being a triple kill for Monet. Still a 3v3 though, with most abilities offline. Ana staying alive, but Monet wants to pursue. Chasing after, not him, but Fly. This would be a dieback if the Phoenix goes down. Continues. Zakuti through the trees. Has to respect the Sentry Ward. The egg comes out, and he will have to back away. Doesn't have the attack speed to finish that off. And now, meanwhile, S4 wants to regroup, reconvene, go again, and he will. Now, the familiar stomp setting up the Centaur stomp into the Sunstrike, into the Sun Ray. The power of the sun compels LFY to the grave. OG just outlasting them in the fight.
I think Super made a huge mistake. He was charging.
I think if you get him to that point and he doesn't pop cheese and he splits, you can kill all his illusions very quickly.
It's always Fly. They're going to initiate on him once again. This time, though, he won't have to buyback, I believe, because he did use it last fight to get back into it. The Rockets dropped the BKB committed. They're diving onto S4. Stampede's already been used. Down goes the Centaur early. Now they're going to chase for more. Jerax gets dealt with by Monet for now. Pumping the damage into him. He's very tanky with the Gravekeeper's Cloak and No-Tail having a free time of it in the backline. Sure, he might be half the net worth of Ana, but you wouldn't know it from the damage he's dishing out. Got the bonus illusion, made the most of it.
Yeah, without Death even if Death Problem back, she doesn't have ulti, so she's kind of a non-factor at this point. And the CK illusions were able to just destroy them because they do have to go on the Phoenix a lot, or they do feel like they need to go on the Phoenix. I think the target priority is CK, getting him really low before the BKB pop, and if the egg goes off, so be it. But you can kind of take the fight away from the Phoenix instead of having everyone at full HP by the time the real fight starts.
Ana just throwing in the no-look Sunstrikes to drive LFY back on their heels. No-Tail diving deeper. They want to finish off this LFY squad right here, right now. Huge match for OG to take as they are in the thick of it, trying to stay upper four and get that winner's bracket advantage going into the main event that starts tomorrow. They pump into Monet, BKB, but all they can do is retreat. They'll clip the Warlock here with the Tornado. The final moments, it looks like death throes for LFY as they try desperately to hold on. The base crumbles around them, burning slowly down. Doesn't seem like there's a whole lot left in the tank. They'll finally get Fly out for 100. Still, Invoker's Age of stuff, though. Maybe kill him once, could kill him again, but the Familiars, combine that with On, and the Tornado manages to catch two, is completely turning this fight on its head. Well, they'll crack the Aegis, but good luck killing this man a second time. They'll try. Got the Carapace, they time the stun right. BKB is available, so he could just BKB TP if he so desires, but he'll Ghost Walk instead, trying to run away. The Dust slowing him down. They've got the Blink soon. They have the Yules as well. S4, he's baited them in. The BKB, turn around meatball roast special. OG put a cork in it. This one is over.
I don't need that connected.
Just go with it, Luke.
The way that...